Cindy White was just a teenager when she started working as a newspaper delivery girl in a quiet neighborhood. This job led her to meet the Roberson family, who lived in a modest house with their 4 children. The Robersons were known in the community for their kindness, often inviting Cindy in for a warm drink or a chat after her rounds, especially during the cold months. Cindy's life before meeting the Robersons was not easy. She had faced severe problems at home, which led to significant emotional and psychological distress. Her childhood was marked by events that no child should have to endure, leaving deep scars. Due to these experiences, Sydney had spent some time in a psychiatric hospital, trying to heal from her past traumas. When she was discharged, she found herself without a stable home environment. The Robersons, seeing Sydney's struggle and wanting to help, offered her a place to stay as a live-in babysitter. This arrangement seemed perfect. Cindy would help with the children, gaining a sense of family and stability she desperately needed, while the Robersons would provide support to someone they had grown to care about. For a while, this setup worked well. Cindy, despite her troubled past, was good with the children, and they took to her quickly. She found solace in the routine of family life, something that had been missing from her own upbringing. However, beneath this calm surface, Cindy's mental health issues were not fully resolved. As the year 1975 grew to a close, something within Cindy began to unravel. The pressures of her past, perhaps combined with the stress of responsibilities or unresolved psychological issues, started to overwhelm her. On December 31st, 1975, this internal turmoil reached a catastrophic boiling point. That evening, while the Roberson family was enjoying their New Year's Eve, Cindy, in a moment of severe mental distress, set fire to the Christmas tree in the living room. The reasons behind this act remain clouded in speculation. Some might say it was an act of vengeance against life itself. Others might suggest a dissociative episode where she wasn't in control of her actions. The fire spread rapidly, the dry pine needles of the tree igniting like tinder. The house filled with smoke, and chaos ensued. The Robersons, caught off guard and possibly asleep, were trapped. Cindy, in her state, managed to escape the inferno, but the entire Roberson family, parents and children alike, perished in the blaze. The aftermath was a scene of devastation. Cindy was found outside, watching the house burn, the only survivor of her own making. The community was shocked, unable to reconcile the helpful, quiet girl they knew with the tragic events that unfolded. Cindy's actions led her to be taken into custody. The investigation that followed pieced together her history of mental health issues, her troubled childhood, and the recent stability she found with the Robersons, which made the event all more tragic. Legal proceedings took into account her mental state, but the gravity of the loss was immense. This event left a lasting scar on the community, prompting discussions on mental health, the support systems available for those in need, and how well we truly know the people around us. Cindy White's story is a somber reminder of the complexities of human psychology, the dire consequences of untreated trauma, and the unforeseen impacts it can have on unsuspecting lives. White was convicted of murder in 1976, denying involvement for over a decade. In 1987, she admitted to starting the fire, claiming abuse by the Robersons, and stating she intended the fire as a means to escape. She received 6 life sentences and has been imprisoned for nearly 48 years.
Yeah, I don't spend much time here. I've never driven a car. I never went on a date. Never had a checking account. I was never able to be a mother. But a lot of these people in here that are younger, I'm mom.
You came into